Well, hello, good people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Immigration Helper, where we discuss all things life and legal. This is Attorney Elizabeth Wafula, your favorite immigration attorney, coming back to you from my Cape Town, South Africa vacation with your weekly Tuesday tip. Today's tip is going to be a little longer than our regular 1 minute because of the topic we're discussing. On today's Tuesday tip, we are discussing the hottest topic right now as it concerns immigrants, and that is what? Guess what? The travel ban. That's right. Now, if you've been paying attention to the news, you know that Donald Trump has added 6 new countries to the travel ban. And you also know that the travel ban went into effect as of this past Saturday, February 22nd, 2020. All right. Now, what are the things you should know about this travel ban? First of all, you should know that Donald Trump has added 4 African countries now to the travel ban. Okay. And what are those 4 countries? He's added Sudan, he's added Tanzania, he's added Eritrea, and then finally he's added the big African country Nigeria. Okay, now the stated reasons for adding those countries and also the other 2 which are in the Middle East is that he added these countries due to security concerns. In other words, he stated these were countries where their consulates are not properly vetting people who are coming into the U.S. Okay? All right. Now, I hear a lot of people saying, well, I'm Kenyan. Well, I'm Ghanaian. Well, I'm from some other country. I'm cool. I'll take my time to file my application. I'm going to take my time to file my mom's application or to file my spouse's application because we're not on the travel ban. Wrong. My friend, if you have a family member in any other African country other than the 4 countries I've named, if you have somebody in some other country other than in Nigeria, other than in Tanzania, other than in Sudan, other than Eritrea, and you are not moving quickly to file for this person, you are making a huge mistake. Why? Because Donald Trump made it clear. He clearly stated in statements when he first became president that he intends to reduce legal immigration by at least 50%. If you think I'm lying, think at all the recent policies that he's passed. He's passed the public charge rule now. That's effective February 24th. He's passed the new travel ban and so many other rules. When you put all these rules together, they equate a systematic reduction of legal immigration. Okay? When we say legal immigration, we're not referring to the people who are crossing over the border illegally. We're talking about people who are making applications the right way. So there is a systematic reduction of legal petitions right now. And one of the ways President Donald Trump is doing that is through this travel ban. Therefore, my first tip for today is if you're an African from another country and you have family members you have yet to file for their green cards and you want to do it, but you're taking your time, you're making a big mistake. Go ahead and file for your mom, your spouse, your parent, your child, whoever it is. Go ahead and file for their green card now before the door closes soon. Secondly, my next tip is the travel ban, even for those countries that it applies to currently, does not affect every petition, okay? It only affects immigrant petitions. It only affects, in other words, those petitions that directly lead to a green card, okay? So if you're filing a fiancé visa, a tourist visa, a student visa, all these are considered what are called non-immigrant visas. In other words, these are visas that don't directly lead to a green card. So any other application that's considered a non-immigrant application is not technically affected by the travel ban. Okay? Then my third tip is, even if the kind of application you're filing for someone is not an immigrant petition, which means it's not banned by the travel ban. Even if that is so, please keep it in your mind that at the port of entry, when the person is trying to enter in on a fiancé visa or on a tourist visa or on a student visa, they will probably be subjected to a lot of questioning, and they may even still be denied entry, even though they're not supposed to be denied entry. Why? Because things always hit differently on ground. Okay, that's what Kenyans say. Things always are different in practice versus in theory. So the theory of the law is non-immigrant visas, tourist visas, student visas, fiancé visas are not affected by the travel ban. But in reality, at the airport, I'm telling you, most likely they will be. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye-bye.